Welcome everybody to a look at the first film in the Universal Noir number 2 box set, and it is 1945's Lady on a Train. So yeah, this is directed by Charles David, who I've not seen anything else from before, but he apparently only did one other film. But he was also the associate director for The Thief of Baghdad from 1940, which is a really rather impressive film for the time. And yeah, this clocks in at 94 minutes long, stars Deanna Durbin, who I've not seen anything else from before, but I'll definitely be checking out more films with her in the future. Also stars Ralph Bellamy, who was in the likes of Rosemary's Baby, His Girl Friday, The Wolfman, and The Ghost of Frankenstein, as well as David Bruce, who was in one of the Inner Sanctum films, Calling Dr. Death. So while watching from her train window, Nikki Collins witnesses a murder in a nearby building. When she alerts the police, they think that she has read one too many of her mystery novels. She then enlists a popular mystery writer to help her solve the crime on her own. But her sleuthing attracts the attentions of suitors and killers alike. So, yeah, I had no idea coming into this it was a comedy film, comedy crime film to be more specific, but since it is a part of a film noir box set, so that was a little bit jarring, quite frankly. So, yeah, but although there are some elements to this from that genre of film, from film noir, we've got murder, we've got crime, we've got someone trying to solve a murder mystery, the like of that. As well as some of the cinematography has also got some kind of film noir elements, good use of lights and lighting and shadows. It is far more of a light-hearted affair than other film noir efforts that we've seen or talked about, and that is also emphasized by the fact that it's set during Christmas, and it even has a few songs thrown into it as well, one of which is also a Christmas song. So yeah, definitely more light-hearted than other film noir efforts, but that said, it does mostly work as a comedy, while it has hints of parodying the film noir genre itself, especially at the beginning. A really good visual joke, which is, yeah, one of the better laughs of the film. But yeah, nonetheless, if you couple the fact that it does mostly work as a comedy with the really rather good cast and the solid pacing, it manages to overall be an entertaining effort. There are also laughs throughout the film. Not consistently. I'd say the second act is probably the weakest part of the film in terms of laughs, but there are laughs throughout most of the film's running time. The plot is engrossing, the production is decent, and it is also well shot, because like I said, it does have some film noir cinematography aspects to it. But yeah, definitely not the kind of film I'd consider to be a full-on film noir effort as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, so that's a little bit of a disappointing start to this, otherwise noir box set. And it does kind of make me think, are there any other films in this box set that aren't quite film noir efforts? But still, it is overall a good effort. It's a nice 3.5 out of 5, but definitely a little bit jarring in terms of the film that it is. Although, to be honest, it does kind of give itself away right from the start that it is more of a comedy than a film noir. And the fact it's rated a U should have also given it away that it's not quite the kind of film noir that we're used to, because most film noirs are rated PG, some are even 12 and 15, and yeah, that kind of surely should have given it away a little bit, but I guess it didn't at the time. And yeah, in terms of extras, I've said about these in my unboxing of the box set itself, but I'll go through them again in case you didn't see it. So it's had a 2022 restoration from a 2K scan. The Blu-ray transfer does look really rather good. It's got original mono audio commentary with critics and writers Glenn Kenny and Farran Smith Neame from 2023. You got Library of Congress from 1945, clocking in at 20 more minutes long, which is a documentary short made as part of the American Scene film series, released the same year as Lady on a Train and narrated by its co-star Ralph Bellamy. You got the original theatrical trailer, image gallery with promotional and publicity materials, new and improved English subtitles, and yeah, this is a UK premiere on Blu-ray. So yeah, probably not the film I'd go for in terms of putting films in a film noir box set, because like I said, it is way more in the comedy crime kind of genre, but it is still overall a good effort, and yeah, one that I did find enjoyable throughout. And you've got an earlier lead performance from Dan Duraya, who'd be a constant presence in film noirs from the 40s into the 50s. And yeah, with him being involved in this film, I did kind of think I knew who the villain was going to be, because he's notorious for playing the antagonist in films, but surprisingly not in this one. Although we saw the the shining light of the film, but nonetheless, it's a good film, and one worth watching, especially during Christmas time. Which, yeah, was also a little bit jarring. I don't intentionally go into watching Christmas films outside of the December period, so yeah, it was a little bit disconcerting seeing this outside of that kind of period, because you got a Christmas song in this, you've got plenty of Christmas trees, you've got snow and all that lot, but definitely one I'll probably revisit come December time, either this year or in future Christmas periods. Nonetheless, so thank you for watching. If you've seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.